Okay, everybody, this is CERT Instructor Ron. Okay, I'm cleaning out my shelter once again. This is 2023, April. I've already cleaned it out once. Got all the little bugs and things out that I needed to and whatever once. And I'm going through again and cleaning stuff out, making sure that things are clear. This is a dog wrap, pet wrap, whatever you want to call it. You can see a carabiner on the floor here for dogs. You can see some other things here in this bag. Space blankets. I've got a fishing light that's basically green, and it's going to run on 3 AA batteries. I think it's made by Berkeley if you can find them. And I've got flashlights in there, batteries, space blankets, matches, well, actually cigarette lighters. Big ones. I've got some candles here, another light. So I've got several lights. Let me put that back. That's a hammer, so if I need to beat the door open or somehow get out, I've got a pole. Make sure I keep those vents open if I need to. Of course, these kind of places a lot of times will attract insects you don't want in here with you. But anyways, the cure for that is these are natural type mothballs. And so I'm going to deploy a couple of those in here to kind of keep the fiddlebacks out. I looked earlier and I saw one, and I swept the place again. I didn't see it, so maybe it's hiding somewhere in the corner that I'm not seeing. But you definitely don't want to get bit by one. But we've got other things in here, like a cup we can boil water with. I think I probably have a water filter in that bag. All I need to do is bring a little food down, water, probably something around 5 gallons at least. You know, so we'd have at least 3 people in here, plus some dogs and cats. So the one thing that you want to do is make sure it's clean, check it several times, put you some mothballs in here, do something that's going to get rid of the insects. It could be, you know, scorpions, centipedes, spiders and others, you know, maybe ticks and fleas, who knows. But you definitely want to deploy something that's going to deter the pests from gathering in here. In some cases, you might find a snake. Not saying you will, not saying you won't, but it certainly could be. In this trash bag here, I've got bags and things that we can use to clean ourselves, if you know what I mean. I do live in the country, so we probably could, you know, if we had to go bathroom around a tree or something here. But anyways, this is just kind of an idea. The only thing we're lacking at this point in time is some food and water, and that's it. So we've got a little furniture here you can sit on. I've got a ham antenna here, so I can poke it out of one of these holes if I need to. Of course, I need to put something down here as a base plate or something on it. Maybe a pizza pan or a bucket, something like that that's metal. So this is what I've got. This is what I'm planning on having in here if we need to get into our hidey hole. And a lot of times people may or may not know that the reason these doors are sloped is that if debris hits the door, it's going to bounce off. And they used to do that and still do it on tanks, so it kind of deflects. Some of these shelters are well built. I'd say this one is. You can see it's concreted to the ground by way of a bolt here, and the ones I showed you over here with the carabiner on it for the dogs. And there's 4 of those. And if you don't get one that's put in correctly, you may find your shelter floating in your yard. And that was pretty common after the 2013 tornado with more. A lot of people were ordering metal prefabricated shelters, dug a hole, set it in there, and that was it. And those things will float away. So you need to definitely get something that's concrete or secured. Make sure that if you're going to get one for yourself at some point in time, that you check out who's putting them in and how they're doing it and their reputation online. And that's all I got. So anyways, this is what I've got in the beginning to work with, and I don't know where I'll go with it, but we'll add to it as we need. But the one thing you need to have is some food and water, about 3 days worth, and lighting and something to keep it warm. So that's it. That's how I'm going to end. I'll just say please like and subscribe or make comments of things you keep in your shelter or ideas. All right, my phone's ringing. I'm going to let you go.